Well, I think if you look specifically on October, the big event was clearly that the market had slightly more belief in the fact that European politicians would come up with a sustainable solution to the problem in Southern Europe. And that basically meant that the panic we saw in the previous month disappeared. We saw the market starting to focus a bit more on the fundamental factors, starting to focus on the fact that stocks have become extremely cheap, and that led to a significant reweighting of the stock market in general. And we're obviously very pleased with the fact that SKAGEN Global did very well in that environment, both absolute but also relative to the benchmark, beating both the global benchmark, but actually also beating the emerging market index. It's exactly in an environment like this that creates the biggest opportunities, because the market doesn't focus on the value creation and the valuation of the individual company. What we did was we increased significantly in some of the shares that were hit the most, which we felt were due to factors that were not fundamentally driven, basically. So some of the stocks that were listed in Europe, but with significant exposure to emerging markets, where they're still doing very well. So a company like AkzoNobel, which is listed in the Netherlands, but with significant exposure to the markets in China, India, and Brazil.